Welcome, tankers. Today's match is in our Tier 6 French Heavy, the ARL. It's got fairly decent frontal armor for a Tier 6 heavy tank. And once you get the gun upgraded, it's got a pretty good gun too. Now I'm going to go ahead and move over to the left side of this map because this is usually the side where the heavies try to push through. We'll get in position, see if we can hold this side.
Critical hit.
Got a critical hit but no damage on that 25 TP. And we took a big shot from the Bassato in return. So we're going to pull back and get out of range, out of the firing line of that Bassato. Got one shot into the side of the Excelsior. That Thunderbolt's getting a little too comfortable, so we'll put one shot into the Thunderbolt. We ricocheted a return shot.
The turret ring is damaged. We can barely turn it.
Well, he couldn't get through us with regular AP, so he switched to premium APCR.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Because of the angle of that front plate of his on the slope, we're starting to ricochet off of him, so I'm going to switch to HE.
Critical hit.
That allows me to do some damage to him and do some critical damage. It looks like that Excelsior is just pushing on through.
Critical hit.
We tracked that P-43. He didn't repair it right away, so we're switching back to armor piercing. We'll go in and put some damage on the P-43. The P-43, he was also using APCR premium ammo. It looks like the Excelsior's trying to flank over and fire in between this building. If he can fire in between the building, so can I. We're going to push around to try to help out because it looks like the KV-1 has pushed up. But our team managed to take out the KV-1. That's good. That means there are no enemy tanks left, no enemy heavies left on that other team.
Penetration.
They're still trying to push though, and that Wolverine just walked right into my shot. That Thunderbolt's getting awfully comfortable up on that ridge.
Gotcha. They're knocked out.
Alright, we got 3 kills so far. All the enemy team that had tried to push over the railway have been eliminated. So the only thing back there is the Bassato and the Stug. But I'm down to 253 hit points. So I'm a one-shot for that Bassato. The enemy team has also pushed quite a ways over on our right flank, but it looks like the team's holding really well over there. still a pretty close game as far as tanks go. We're even now, 9 kills on each team. But our right flank seems to be holding well enough. I'm going to go ahead and back up a little bit. If the Stug and the Besato came together, I'd be in trouble. Just going to back up, let that Type 64 scout up there along that rail, and I'll know if the enemy tank destroyers push over. Gonna aim this way because I want to help out my team as much as I can. There's a medium tank pushing up, and it looks like our Cromwell went out to meet him. See if I can get a shot in here underneath the horse, help out our Cromwell. Well, we took out that Type 58. And it looks like the Besato has moved over to the other flank. I want to be careful here because if somebody looks up over that railway and gets a shot into me, that wouldn't be good. Type 64 had pointed out where that Stug is supposedly camping, and it looks like he's going in. He's taking damage, so that Stug is definitely still there. I'm going to push up and see if I can help out. Not fast enough to save our 64, but that Stug is still spotted.
They're knocked out.
Our 64, he didn't die for nothing. We were able to keep that Stug spotted and get it taken out. I don't want to push forward just yet because there's too many enemy tanks still alive. And if I try to push forward and get spotted at this point, they could probably finish me off pretty quick. Going to reposition to a spot where I'll be a little bit safer, and I should be able to keep an eye on that tunnel to keep them from flanking around this way. Want to get in position where that green spotting circle can see anything that comes out of this side of the tunnel. I'll get aimed in here so that if anybody does try to push through, I can at least get one shot on them, hopefully. It looks like our right flank is finally starting to push. That Wolverine was waiting for him right there. They managed to take out the Wolverine, and they just took out the T-34, which means the only one left is that Besato. I'm going to go ahead and move up. I expect that Besato has pulled back to a good sniping position somewhere, either the top right or the top middle. I really don't want to push through that tunnel until I know where that Besato is. Looks like our Cromwell B is pushing up to the corner, and he hasn't spotted anybody yet. So that Basato might be over there. No, he's right out in the middle in the open field. And our Cromwell B took a shot from him, so the Cromwell B is very low on health now. It's time for me to push up and see if I can get a shot on that Basato while he's looking the other way. Sure enough, he's going after that Cromwell, which allows me to get behind and put in a nice shot without having to worry about return fire. Well done, Cromwell B. Well, if you enjoyed the video, leave me a like, it's appreciated. Subscribing is totally free. Till next time, drive safe.